What's up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm Blake McLain, and I'm a music producer. So today I'm finally doing more Charlie Puth on the channel. It's been a while since I've done any of his stuff. I think last time I did his TikToks, and they were just absolutely fantastic, which apparently with this one, everybody has gotten to see like the whole producing process and the whole writing process and everything with it. So I'm absolutely stoked because that is like the coolest thing ever. You get to see like how he works and how it's a little bit different maybe from other people. So I might go and actually check those out after this, not gonna lie. That being said, before we get started, please give me a like, give me a subscribe. Also, I just spent a full week recording some new songs for my band and working on a course with multi-platinum producer Barrett Jones of the Foo Fighters and Nirvana and all these amazing other bands, and also Chris Lipe, another YouTuber. He's a vocal coach. And we put a course together on vocal production and also just how to sing a little bit better. Like, they pulled notes out of me that I never thought I'd be able to hit. And just emotion and feeling and all these really cool things. So in the course, you'll get to see like the full process of that. And you also learn a ton. Like, I can't tell you how much I learned while I was there. So, and you know, I got to put in my 2 cents too on a bunch of things. But when you're there with a multi-platinum producer, it's kind of hard to put my 2 cents in on like the signal chain and stuff. But yeah, if you want to sign up for that, there's a link down in the description for the waiting list. It should be out in the next few months, but you sign up for that and it's going to be pretty cool. I guarantee you'll get something awesome out of it. That being said, let's go ahead. Let's jump in. This is Charlie Puth Light Switch. Oh, one last thing before I start. I know I'm jumping on this reaction really quickly, but because of that, I don't want to take away any views or any streams from the song. So if you watch this, go and watch the video twice or go stream the song 3 times, okay? Because I don't want to take anything away from them. So let's go.
Yeah. Why you calling at 11:30 when you only wanna do me dirty? But I hit right back 'cause you got that, yeah. Why you always wanna act like lovers, but you never wanna be each other's? I say don't look back.
Already he's got the little call and responses in theirs with the like those and stuff like that in the back. I mean, they're absolutely sick. And his voice is just always so consistently smooth and rhythmic. It's very important, you know, and I think it's because he's a keyboard player, because technically, you know, a piano is kind of a form of percussion, you know, and so you sort of get this like rhythmic and melodic foundation whenever that's what you learn first. So it kind of shows in his music.
But I go right back in. All of a sudden I'm hypnotized. You're the one that I can't deny. Every time that I say I'm gonna walk away, you turn me on like a light switch. When you're moving
Sick.
your body around and around. Now I don't wanna fight this. You know how to just make me want you. Turn me on like a light switch. When you're moving your body around and around. You got me in a
That's one of the other cool things too. I love it when people incorporate actual sounds that like play off of the lyrics, which that's exactly what he's doing. And it's a cool little space. You know, silence is actually one of the most underutilized and just kind of overlooked instruments in music. You know, it's so important to know when to cut things and when to be silent, you know, and when to let other things take the stage, you know?
tight grip. You know how to just make me want you, baby. Do you love it when you keep me guessing? When you leave and then you leave me stressing. But I can't stay mad when you walk like that, no. Why you always wanna act like lovers, but you never wanna be each other's? I said don't look back, but I go back.
And again, if you listen to everything, it's all percussive. I mean, even that little warble on the synth is like a percussive piece, you know? And it's all being used to trade out that space that I was talking about earlier.
Back and all of a sudden I'm hypnotized. You're the one that I can't deny. Every
And even there, I know I'm pausing a lot, but even there, so like notice how rhythmic his vocal was on that verse, and then when you go into this pre-chorus, it's a little bit more elongated. That way you get a contrast between the sections, and then the hook.
time that I say I'm gonna walk away, you turn me on like a light switch.
Goes right back to rhythmic, so you have that contrast again.
When you're moving your body around and around. Now I don't wanna fight this. You know how to just make me want you. Turn me on like a light switch. When you're moving your body around and
contrast with his vocal, like sticking those harmonies in the back and then having his a little bit more, forward creates that call and response. And again, I talk about it nonstop, more and more contrast. The more that you can pull a listener's ear by just throwing something in here, every 4 bars, every 8 bars, adding something new or switching it up, the better off you are, as long as you don't go crazy overboard. Also, I just love his sense of humor. Like, this is fantastic. The Karate Kid references, this is great.
Turn me on like a light switch when you're moving your body around and around. Now I don't wanna fight this. You know how to just make me want to. You turn me on like a light switch when you're moving your body.
Also love how he saves his high notes or his, elongated notes for the very end. It's not overwhelming at all. And I was going to say too, kind of salty right now, I'm not going to lie, because one of my band's songs that's going to be on our album is called Neon Grave. And I just got a bunch of neon lights and things like that, just like that, for our music video. But Charlie did it first.
Round and around, you got me in a tight grip. You know how to just make me want you, baby. Come on, and show me how you do. Want you, wanna keep me wanting you, baby. Come on and show me how you do. Wanna keep me wanting you.
Sick. Cool ending too. It's just so perfectly fitting to have that little click at the end, the little light switch, That's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, the beat's solid, the song is incredibly solid. I absolutely dig it. He never, ever ceases to impress me. So anyways, again, please make sure you subscribe, help me get to that 500K as quickly as possible. If you want to check out that course, link is in the description, Patreon's in the description, social media, all the good stuff. And till next time, I'll catch y'all later.